What is happening, webheads? Welcome back to Comic Book Corner 2.0. I'm your host, Mike Spider Slayer. Guys, if you love daily comic book content, if you love me helping you make decisions on what comic books to buy, you came to the right place. I do have a different type of video for you today. It's a whole video, but it's not all comic books, right? And you'll see that based off of the thumbnail. But before we get into it, if you guys want to become a YouTube member of my channel, all you gotta do is hit that join button on the home screen, and as low as 99 cents, guys, you can get early access to my videos. You can get monthly badges, to flex how long you've been a member of my channel for. And you also get stickers on your comments as well, whether it's live stream or just everyday comments. And again, it just helps support the channel. If you decide not to, that's okay. There's never any pressure to do it. It's just another way to help support the channel. Okay, so like I said, it's a different type of haul video. It's comics, it's swag, it's that type of thing, right? Because a lot of you guys always ask me, Mike, cool hoodie, where did you get it? Mike, cool hat, where did you get it? And a lot of the times I'll comment in the comments of where I got it. Well, this past couple weeks, I've acquired a couple of new t-shirts, and I'm gonna let you know right from the start where I wound up getting these things, okay? And then we'll go into the comic books that I got in the mail as well. So let's kick it off, all right? So first things first, this is not a t-shirt, but I got this new wallet. I'm due for a new one. My current one is a Spider-Man wallet. So if you're trying to find out where I wound up getting this wallet from, well, I wound up getting this at Ross, guys. You can find some cheap stuff at Ross, and and this was a $10 wallet. So I always get superhero wallets, and Iron Man is my second favorite Marvel character, so I decided to go with Iron Man this time instead of Spider-Man. So again, if you're looking for some cheaper stuff, yeah, check out Ross. You just gotta be willing to dig. Okay, so let's check out the next shirt. So a lot of shirts that I wind up getting is at Target, okay? But the tough thing is with Target is that if they have a shirt and they sell out of it, they might not get it back. So you might as well, if you see it, buy it. And a lot of times their shirts are not that expensive. So most recently, during Easter week, I found this Wolverine shirt. I was due for a new one. I have one X-Men right now. I had an old Wolverine one, and it's all worn out. It's got holes in it, but I really like this one. And like I said, I got it at Target. I like the colors. Has like a Metallica like logo on it, so that's another reason why I liked it as well. And this one wound up going for $14, so that's what I paid for this. And then obviously, if you have, if you're part of Target Circle, or if you have a Target Red card, you'll get 10% off. So yes, I was like, I gotta buy that because that just looked badass. Then these next two shirts I wound up getting at Aristotle, and they were having a 50% off sale, but their shirts are expensive if they're regular price. Their regular price shirts go for $34.95, but they were 60% off. So I was like, okay, so I can pay like, $15, $16 for a shirt. I'll do that. That's okay. And this first one I wound up getting is this Batman shirt. So this one is cool. I don't have really many DC shirts at all. I think I have like maybe one other Batman shirt with all the logos on it, and this one was cool because not only did it have Batman on there, but it had Nightwing as well. And so I think this one is artwork is Jim Lee on that, if I'm not mistaken, right? So I thought that was pretty cool. So I was definitely excited to get that one. I think this is from, I think the number of the issue is there, 615. So yeah, that's cool. So I had to pick that one up. And then I have worn this shirt once before, but same thing. This came from the same place, and it was 60% off, and I wound up getting this Spider-Man shirt. So that was really cool. I was excited to have this shirt. It's good quality, man. It doesn't look like it's gonna fall apart for me. I can't tell if this is what issue number this is from, but you can read this shirt. It's got all kinds of word bubbles and stuff on there like that. So I was like, yeah, sweet. So I was excited to get that shirt right there. So I wore this shirt one time and it still has like the little medium sticker on it. Oh, that's kind of embarrassing. All right, so that is like the gear that I picked up. But if you're always looking for superhero shirts, guys, check Target. They'll always have some there. I got a lot of stuff in the past from Old Navy. I always look on clearance racks to get stuff at good prices as well. It's just an accumulation of years of just finding stuff like FYE and just like Hot Topic and all those different places. All right, so now we're going to get into the comic books I most recently got, and these comics I wound up getting at Whatnot. You guys know that I'm an ambassador of Whatnot. I always promote it on my channel, but I also am a user of Whatnot. I just don't sit there and promote it and collect money from it. I actually do like Whatnot. You just have to find the right buyers, and sometimes you have to experiment and you have to find the right buyers that won't rip you off on shipping prices, okay? And you can get some really good deals on Whatnot. There is a link in my description box below if you guys want to use it. When you use that link, you're going to get $15 off your first win when you're on that auction, okay? So it's definitely worth it to try it out. Yeah, whether again you're a collector of comics or anything on Whatnot, guys, use that link, create a profile, $15 off. So with that being said, let me open these up and then I'll show you the stuff that I wound up getting. I think I got some good stuff here. Here we go. I opened everything up. Here is the stack of comics that I wound up getting. I got some cool stuff here, guys. So let's start off with, of course, I've been on this Transformers kick and G.I. Joe kick. So I wound up getting the Transformers Headmasters. This is issue 1. Obviously, it probably doesn't have any like significant value to it, but this is the Headmaster series, and I paid $3 for this comic book, but I love the cover of it, and again, it just brings back that nostalgia for me, so I was like, okay, cool. And then I wound up getting Headmasters issue 2 as well. I thought this was a pretty cool cover. Same thing, I was like, oh, they have number 2, so why not get number 2? It just happened to pop up, right? And so again, I paid $3 for this one. And then I got a little bit into a battle with somebody else that wanted to take issue number 3 away from me. So I paid $6 for this comic book, but nevertheless, I wound up getting issues 1, 2, and 3. So I was definitely excited to score those 3 issues there. So awesome. All right, and then I wound up getting a Transformers the movie. This is issue 1. So obviously, this is from back in the day, animated movie back in 1986, the one that scarred a lot of people for life when Optimus Prime wound up dying in that. So this is issue 1 in a 3-issue limited series. So I was like, man, I've never seen this in comic book form before. So again, I was like, why not pick this up? Picked it up, same thing, $3, right? And then, unfortunately, there was no issue 2. And I wound up getting issue 3 coupled with it. So I paid like $3 for both issues. So, and why I like this one was because it had Unicron on there, as you get to see him right here. Okay, and Unicron, when I first saw him in that Transformers movie, I was like, what? I'm like, that is crazy. It's like Galactus, but in Transformer form, and he transforms from planet to robot, and yeah, he's a planet eater. But I thought this thing was cool, so I was like, all right, why not? All right, and then I wound up getting a G.I. Joe book, strictly cover by, guys. This is G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero. This is the 100th issue. So, yes, not only is it a cover by, but it is a milestone issue. Didn't pay a lot of money for it. I think same thing. It was like $6 I paid for this book. And Cobra Commander's just like, I'm back, just pure cover buy. I don't have many G.I. Joe comics from back in the 80s when Marvel had them, but I had to pick this one up. Then this one goes left field out of everything that I wound up buying, at least these couple of them. Then this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles issue wound up popping up, and this is issue 14 from the series. Every once in a while, if I see Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle books pop up, the original volume, I'll pick them up if they're a good price. And I thought issue 14 was pretty good, and this book is in pretty darn good shape, you know. So this was the days when I loved Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles before they got so commercialized, right? So that was a pretty good score, and $5 for that one. All right, and then we got a couple of books here that are a little bit older. I got this Astonishing Tales featuring Kazar and Dr. Doom. So here we get to see on the top where we have Red Skull fighting Dr. Doom. I thought that was cool. And then you have a tale that features Kazar. And so I thought, oh yeah, man, that's pretty cool. That's some classic stuff right there. So I really like that one. But the biggest issue that I wound up scoring, and I think I paid $15 for this book. It's a newsstand. It definitely has some, lots of ticks on the side, but I do not have this book. And at one point, this book was, was going for a ton of money. I don't know what it's going for now, but this is the Invincible Iron Man, issue 150. Now, listen, I have almost the entire run of Invincible Iron Man, the first volume, but I don't have this book. So I was lucky to pay $15 for this, and this is a great cover, man, a classic cover, and I was excited to score this for as cheap as I did. So I would say with the ticks and everything, I would say this is a mid-grade. This is not like low grade in any stretch of the imagination, but still, man, I'm excited to have this one. I would probably say 5.5. That's what I would say. So colors are pretty good in it, but man, that's a great cover. So there you have it, guys. There is this nice little weekend chillaxing haul. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. And if you love my content, I'll leave you more content right here for you to check out. And as always, guys, make sure you support the local comic shops. Keep buying, keep collecting, but always remember, read your comics so we can have some great conversation. Guys, thank you so much. I'll see you real soon. Take care. Bye.